Like what else? Like fuck the Sonic movie. We need to add We need to add penguins to a lot of other movies that sucked.
All right, so we got to add penguins to Zoolander 2. All the models were just penguins.
I like Zoolander too.
Oh, you thought it was? I mean, to be honest, I've never seen it. But all I hear is bad things about it.
Well, they said
I
a
hear
lot
it's
of bad
unfunny.
things about Zoolander 1 too. So
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
What about uh the Titanic?
Oh yeah. The girl is now a penguin. There we go.
No, no. Literally, the entire ship is full of penguins. So like nobody died. It wasn't a tragedy at all because they all survived.
Like yeah.
It's like I know,
They can't talk
except
either.
for
They're
the
just penguins.
yeah, except for the captain, he dies.
Yeah.
He's a dumbass who crashes into the iceberg.
Captain Popper.
Captain Popper.
He's like, it's a movie where a guy just goes into a zoo and just steals all the penguins and tries to set them free in their natural habitat. Like
What
nobody.
what if like I don't think this is a bad movie, but what if the Green Mile instead of the big black guy, it's just a penguin? Just a really big penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah, this penguin, he committed murder.
And everybody cries
He goes on
after
the
that.
chair. Yeah, yeah, they cry when he goes on the chair. And then like Tom Hanks is like, "This is bad. This is a really bad world that we live in, where a penguin has to go to the chair."
Yeah.
What if speaking of Tom Hanks, what if Big was about him turning into a penguin,
Yeah.
and he goes to the FAO Schwartz with the giant piano, and he just like waddles across it, and then they're like, "What the fuck's a penguin doing here? We have to call the fucking zoo."
Wait, what the fuck was Big about again? I forgot.
It was about he goes to this fortune telling machine, and like it like tells him like some like stupid fortune, and then he gets turned into a kid.
Oh.
Oh no 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 no, no. Oh wait, no. He gets he's a kid. No, yeah,
Yeah.
he's a kid who gets turned into the adult. It's
Yeah.
not the other way around.
Or
Yeah.
Shallow Hal. Have you ever seen Shallow Hal?
Shallow Hal?
Yeah.
Afraid not.
Okay. It's a movie where it's a Jack Black movie where he is a very shallow dude and he doesn't like really care about women unless they look good. So like this life guru like basically puts a voodoo spell on him and like ugly women look attractive because they have great personalities basically. So you
That's
get
one of
where I'm
those
going here.
movies. Yeah.
They're all penguins when he sees penguins, but it makes him
He's
like them
really
even more. No, even better. He thinks attractive women. He thinks penguins are attractive women, and like he has this friend who's like in the original movie is just like, dude, why are you dancing with all these ugly women? He's like, what are you talking about? They're so beautiful. And he's like, dude, they're all ugly. He's like, no, you're just shallow, dude. And but like he's just like, what are you doing, fucking penguins? And he's like, they're not penguins, they're attractive women. It's like, no, they're penguins. God damn it, what the fuck?
It's like you just hear him giving him head.
He's like,
What are you doing? What are you doing? That penguin's giving you a blowjob. What do you mean that's not a penguin? That's an attractive woman.
he's like, it's like, man, ever since I started getting blowjobs from these 10 out of 10 girls at the zoo, they just don't like bite, because every time I try to get my dick sucked, they always bite, but these ones, they don't bite at all.
What about uh what about the Terminator? But it's just a bunch of people who are just afraid of penguins. The entire movie is just them running away from just one penguin that like got loose for some reason.
No. We go to the future and like they're all penguins. Like the Terminators are penguins, and they're just like trying to fucking kill the penguins, but they're also retarded. So they slip up a lot and they kill themselves basically.
Oh, it's the Matrix, but when Neo wakes up in real life, he's just a penguin.
No, even better. He's a penguin at the zoo.
Yeah, like everyone's what's his name? Morpheus, like Trinity, like all the people that are on that ship, they're just penguins at like the zoo.
Yeah.
What about new movies in theaters that would be better with penguins?
All the Marvel movies, definitely.
Yeah, what's his name? The Penguin, Thanos. He has the gauntlet. It's just in the shape of a flipper. All the stones are just regular old pebbles that he just sticks into it. You know, that reminds me though also of Happy Feet.
Happy.
If they were all humans, it'd be a really weird. It'd be kind of like a mix between, like Hairspray and I don't know, like name a musical with the main characters like a gay person.
Penguins are humans and the humans are penguins.
That makes sense to me.
They get captured by penguins near the end of the movie.
But like for some reason, a tap dancer just happens to live in the fucking the like Antarctic or some shit, and like a bunch of like artists, like a bunch of a bunch of R&B stars, like fucking what's her name, like
Aaliyah.
Like Aaliyah.
Crash. She didn't die. She escaped to Antarctica.
And then we have TLC, Destiny's Child, like all of the 90s. Yeah. All of the 90s R&B singers and like artists, like Lil' Kim.
And the 1930s tap dancer.
And 1930s tap dancer, and they're like, shit, man, what are you doing here? All we do is sing, man. Yeah. This gay tap dancing shit. And then, like, at the very end, the penguins just come and they're like, hurry up and tag them. They fucking impale him with a red or like orange tag number. They just throw him in a box. They take him to this zoo, quote unquote, like rehabilitation center. Like, don't worry, we're gonna make you feel better. Squawk! And they're like, I was perfectly fine where I was. No.
Everybody's human except for when he ended up in the fucking zoo. Basically, he just ends up in a penguin zoo. A fucking tap dancer. He just ends up in the penguin zoo.
Man, what a film that would be. Happy Feet 3. I would pay to see that. I would honestly pay to see that over any Marvel movie.
Wait, Happy Feet
any day of the week.
3? Was there a second one?
Yeah, there was, believe it or not. I don't know.
He already compared society to his backwards ideology. I don't know what he needs to do next.
He needs to make everyone, and I mean literally everyone,
Happy Jihad 3.
Tap dancer. Jihad 3. Don't worry, guys. This is just goofs and gaffs.
Yeah.
There's another movie though. I lost my train of thought there. Star Wars.
Good movie.
Ray's a penguin.
Ray's a penguin. Better movie.
That's it. That's literally the only change, and it makes it so much better because like you don't hear her talk with her stupid voice, and she does really cool flips and shit as a penguin. I mean, like I would pay to see that at least.
Is any like angry nerd blogger on the internet going to say that a penguin is a Mary Sue? Sue? No,
No,
because he's
no,
a
they're not.
fucking penguin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
can you name one better Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? 'Cause I can't.
What?
Like he's the main guy. Like he's the main guy. Like a bad Arnold movie, I don't think you really can.
No,
Like
like.
he's the main guy though. It's not like a side character or some shit like a Batman and Robin.
Mhm.
Like I mean, like an actual movie
No, like.
starring.
You know, Kindergarten Cop was an alright movie, but it would be way
Yeah.
better if they were all penguins.
Yeah.
Penguin Cop.
It's like why do I have to watch these penguins? What do these penguins do?
He decides to lead a task force of penguins. And he spends billions of the government dollar just like teaching penguins how to be cops.
Okay, penguin number one. I'm going to show you how to use close quarter combat. Squawk! No! Why are you flipping around? Ah! Stop that!
God
And then
damn it,
they
Arnold, give me your badge
fucking,
now! This penguin experiment has
local-
been a huge failure.
the what's it called? The angels, whatever the like Hell's Angels come by. Like, I have to kick your ass, go penguins, and they just flop around. No, what are you doing? You have to beat them. But is there any movie though, like besides those ones that we've already covered that like can be improved with penguins? I mean,
this is a really good idea. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Hear me out.
yes.
Hear me out.
Yes.
He's born
Yeah.
a penguin. He becomes a human male. And then he turns into an even younger penguin. Because like
dies.
yeah, because like first it's like, oh yeah, I'm a male human now, and then it's like, oh what the fuck? Now I gotta turn into an even younger penguin? What? I used to be an emperor penguin, and now I'm an even younger one, and I feel like shit.
When he dies, do they put him in an actual coffin, or do they just throw him in a river or something and just let him decompose naturally?
Yeah. No. Like, no.
Or do they just donate him to science?
We're gonna pull a fucking twist on them. All right then, because like
Yeah.
it doesn't die as a very young penguin. It dies as a goldfish. It turns into a fucking goldfish then, and they just flush him down the toilet.
And then it just ends with Ocean Man.
Yeah.